Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Doug Jenkins, live from the Findlay Hancock County Chamber of Commerce. It's a Monday at 1, which means it's time for the Monday announcements, getting you set for the week that is to come when it comes to Chamber of Commerce events, events that our members having, I should say, jobs that our members have available, and a whole lot more. Let's get into it with a look at this week. It was really busy last week, so it's a little bit tamer this week on the schedule. Just one event to tell you about. That is our Hancock County Safety Council. That is coming up this Thursday from 11:30 until 1. Lunch starts at 11:30. Program starts at around 11:50 in the morning. We have you out of there by 1. This is a Bureau of Workers' Compensation program. This week, speaking at Safety Council, will be Jake Warrington from American Plastics. We're talking about powered industrial trucks. Jake, how are you doing today?
Doing good, Doug. Thanks for having me on.
Well, thanks for joining us. Do appreciate that. So tell us a little bit about your presentation and what people can expect.
Yeah, powered industrial trucks have been something I've dealt with a lot in my career, and that's one of actually the main issues that we focus on in American Plastics. When you think about the risks that we have with fork trucks and pedestrian safety and the interaction between the two, that's one thing that keeps me up at night. You want to make sure that people are well trained, they're aware of their surroundings and the dangers associated with powered industrial trucks. The presentation is going to focus on common injuries statistics. We're actually going to share some examples of things that have happened at American Plastics, some videos that we've had, some things that have driven us to implement and try different things. And then we will go into the characteristics and what qualifies as a good powered industrial truck program and process. And then from that, we're going to go into some best practices of powered industrial trucks and things that we've implemented at our locations around the U.S.
I know I took a tour out at American Plastics probably about a year ago at this point. I was very impressed with the attention to safety, the board that's up there for all the employees to see when they first come out onto the floor. And I definitely didn't feel like I was going to get hit by a forklift or anything. So you guys are doing things right out there.
Yeah, that's a good sign. You walk out feeling safe, or walk in feeling safe, and then walk out feeling the same way. We definitely have the attitude of actively caring for our team members on the shop floor. We want to make sure that everyone leaves the same way they got there. And powered industrial truck safety is a big part of that.
All right, Jake, thank you for the preview. And again, people can register at our website right now at FindlayHancockChamber.com. And you don't know this, but there's actually a quiz at the end of your presentation, and whoever wins can get their next Safety Council meeting comped on us just by paying attention and following along. So we'll have that for people as well.
Very good.
Jake, thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, thanks, Doug.
Appreciate Jake joining us. Jake, just our only guest today. It's just you and me now for the rest of this. We've got a few things to go through here. We do have a one member hosted event for you this week as well. That's coming up on Wednesday, April 12th. Findlay Area Human Resources Association. They'll be doing a member hosted event with Millstream Career Center and the business community. Pam Hamlin will be speaking at that. Definitely want to check that out. Pam's a great speaker, really has her pulse on the needs of what businesses need when it comes to hiring, just by virtue of being there at the Millstream Career Center. Millstream does an excellent job as well. It's a resource we're very fortunate to have in the community. So there's more information about how to sign up for that at our website. Just go to the member events calendar. You can see it right there in the drop-down menu. As far as jobs go, we've had 5 posted within the last 30 days. Hicks and Zerker Capital Management hiring an operations specialist. They just got that posted last week. Probably have someone to talk about that here in the coming weeks about what they're looking for in that position. We've mentioned before that RCO Law looking for a couple of different positions. They need a law accountant, assistant bookkeeper, as well as a business transactional litigation paralegal. You can learn more about those jobs in the jobs section of our website. Again, when you go to FindlayHancockChamber.com, just go down to community resources and jobs. That will get you to where you want to be. Garner Trucking, still looking for a human resources specialist. They posted that one there on March 23rd. And Rowmark, still looking for a material handler. Now, remember, if you're a Chamber of Commerce member and you're hiring, you can post your jobs on our website. It's all part of your membership. It's real easy to do as well. Just get in touch with me and I can walk you through that process real easy. Only one other thing to tell you about this week, and this is an important one, though, as early voting is underway. We know the May primary is coming up before too long, less than a month from that now. We have prepared our voter guide. As always, Michelle does a great job with that here at the Chamber office of reaching out to people in contested races to getting their thoughts on the issues that impact businesses and that impact the community. You can see I've got it up here on the screen right now. We've got responses from the mayor and beyond. Of course, the mayoral primary, probably the one you've heard the most about. So it's a good opportunity to learn more about the candidates and their thoughts on what helps the business community and what helps the community as a whole. Learn more about it. All you have to do is go to our website, findlayhancockchamber.com. I'll even bring up the main page right here. It's the first thing in our slider. You can see it right there. That will take you right to the voters report. Very important to have the information when you go to the polls, as the candidates have some differing opinions. You'll learn all about them in our voters report this year. So you can check that out at findlayhancockchamber.com. That's really all we have for you this week on the Monday announcements. Let's make it a great week. We'll be back again next Monday to tell you about all of our chamber events, all of the events that our members are up to, plus who's hiring. Just make sure you follow us on Facebook. We've got plenty of ribbon cuttings coming up over the next several weeks as well. So you'll be learning more about business expansions and new businesses coming to the area. There's a few you're going to be very excited about. The best way to keep in touch with that, follow us on Facebook, follow us on LinkedIn, subscribe to the e-newsletter, and listen to the podcast. Chamber Amplified, you can get that in any podcast player. That'll do it for the Monday announcements this week. Let's make it a great week, and we will see you next time live from the Chamber of Commerce.